What's up, everybody? What's going on? Are you ready for another stroll? I'm over here in Manhattan's Chinatown. It's gonna be a good one, guys. One of my favorite neighborhoods in all of New York City. Manhattan's Chinatown. What do you say we go for a stroll? And maybe we'll go eat something too. Let's go. Pretty crowded. It's Sunday, dinner time. Everything's open, very lively. And here's Big Wong. I thought the other place was Big Wong. This is Big Wong, and they make really good roast pork. It's pretty good. Very affordable too. The food here is very affordable. Looks like they have some bok choy there steaming up. There's a carcass of a pig hanging. I don't know what this is here. It's not Halloween yet, but I guess people are a little ahead of schedule, a little ahead of schedule when it comes to Halloween. That was fun. Oh man, that was nuts. That was funny. A lot of people here tonight. I still can't get over those ghosts. Were they dressed like ghosts? Was that like a religious thing? I don't know what I witnessed just now. I have no idea. Guys, there's some sort of festival going on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I don't know if it ended already, but oh, here's roasted. Very popular spot for roasted duck, pork. All right, that alarm was bothering me, so I hit the stop button for a little bit, for about a half a minute. Guys, I want to highlight this joint, Canton Lounge. Pretty damn good. And guys, when you come to Chinatown, there's no English on the signs. I mean, you got the menus over there with the English, but there are certain menus that somebody's alarm's going off, which is a pain in the ass. So, as I was saying, sometimes you need to know how to read Chinese in order to know what you're ordering, because the menus are mostly written in Chinese, Cantonese, maybe Mandarin. It's a beautiful night. It's about 58 degrees. There's a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of wind. But not too bad. All I need is a sweater, no jacket necessary. Here we have Bayard Street. Golden Shanghai, pretty popular restaurant. I've eaten there twice, I believe. Okay, here's the festival. It's still going on. I'm not sure what sort of festival it is. I hear music. Not sure what kind of festival it is. Seems like it's drawing quite a crowd. Hear the music. What's going on, folks? Something's going on. Nice outdoor seating on the street. Very walkable neighborhood, no cars, no traffic. Lots of outdoor seating right out in the middle of the street. Nice. So it's a very touristy spot. I've eaten on the street dozens of times throughout my life. There's many Chinatowns in New York City, and
never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
मेरे हमदम तुझ बिन कुछ भी नहीं हमदम मेरे हमदम दिल में तो नहीं हमदम मेरे हमदम तुझ बिन कुछ भी नहीं
Michael Jackson in Chinese, that's different.
मन के मेरे आंगन में किसकी हाँ किसकी प्यारी सूरत है मेरे हाँ मेरे दिल के दर्पण में
Guys, here's the line to Wo Hop, famous Chinese restaurant, won a James Beard Award. It's been around since 1937, I believe. As you can see, the line is quite extensive. Very, very long. It's Sunday, it's dinner time. Here it is, Wo Hop. located in a basement. I've been eating here since I was a kid. I planned on eating here tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That line looks pretty long. That was a pretty cool little little DJ block party. It looked like a block party. It's wok wok. It's not Chinese. It's not Cantonese. It's actually Malaysian. Also located in a basement. Very good food. Wok wok, Southeast Asian kitchen. You can't go wrong here in Chinatown, guys. There's, I mean, some of the best Chinese food in New York City is located in this neighborhood. And you know, this is the oldest Chinatown in New York City. It's not the only one, but it's the oldest, and it's probably why it draws a lot of tourists. Man, it's tough to get into these restaurants sometimes. I was trying to get to Wohop. I may have to pick another place, but hey, I don't mind. No matter where you go over here, you're gonna find some good Chinese food. Okay, folks, here we are. We made it. Doyer Street. This is the street I was talking about. One of the most infamous and notorious streets in all of New York City due to the amount of crime that took place here on the street. It was many years ago. We're talking, you know, 1940s and 50s and things like that. It's no longer the case. Things have changed. By the way, great place. Hand-pulled noodles, fresh noodles. I've eaten here so many times. Very affordable. You can get an entree for 10 bucks. Again, very walkable neighborhood. No cars, no traffic. Lots of outdoor seating. Here's the Taiwanese pork chop house. Again, you can get an entree here for just under $10. A hefty portion as well. And they're pretty popular. Quite a bit of a line in there. Now, I want to tell you why this street was, is considered the bloodiest street in America. According to police records, more murders took place on the street than any other street in the United States. The reason is, well, there were a lot of gangs back in those days, of course, but the reason is because of the 90-degree bend. As you can see here, guys, the curve on the street, it's a 90-degree bend, which made it easy for gang members to ambush each other. Here we have Namwa Tea Parlor. It's been around since 1920. It's the oldest restaurant in Chinatown. One of the oldest restaurants in the city, period. A lot of nightclubs and basements. Namwa is phenomenal if you love dim sum. This is where the egg roll was invented, folks, supposedly. Very popular spot. You can see the line. They got outdoor seating. It does get packed in there. Maybe we'll take a look. Yeah, the line is pretty long tonight. Very popular joint. 1920. It has the look of an old school diner, like an old school Hong Kong diner. It's quite beautiful in here. Hey, there I am. Always packed. There's a bar. Look at those beautiful bar stools.
Pork chop house, Taiwan pork chop house.
So yeah, right here on this street corner, guys. lot of shit went down, and I wanted to show you this building here. One of the most violent streets in the United States. This place now, this building here houses several nightclubs, and but back in the day, it was a Chinese opera house. Right here. This whole building was a Chinese opera house, and a massacre took place in there. I forgot when, long time ago. We're talking maybe 1940s or something like that. And it was a gang war. It was a result of a gang war. And dozens of people were killed right inside this building. All in one night. But things have changed, guys. As you can see, it's very colorful. It's gotten colorful. Those days are long gone. But the history still remains. It's now a tourist location. Here we have Mabu Hong Kong Cafe. Maybe I'll stop in there later. I don't know where I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm getting hungry. Plenty of options. Oh, Malay Wa. Pretty popular spot. Cantonese American cuisine. As you can see, guys, it's very popular in there. Another long line. What else is new? Lots of vegetarian options in Chinatown. I love the paper lanterns. Here we have Joe's Ginger, guys. I've eaten here a million times over the years. Lots of memories. Very good soup dumplings. Top-rated soup dumplings. Looks like a jewelry shop. Nice atmosphere. Very nice atmosphere here. Love the signs. The vertical signs. I believe this is Pell Street. Nice jewelry. Guys, I want to show you a place that's been around here for a long time. It looks a little bit dilapidated. Me Some Cafe. Now, the food here is kind of Americanized. When the Chinese came here, they kind of adapted to the culture here, and so this is sort of like a diner. You can get like bacon, egg, and cheese here, sandwiches like that. It's been around here for a very long time. They close early. I don't get to eat here quite often, but look, take a look inside. Look at those old school bar stools. It's got like a diner vibe to it. And not much has changed. Ooh, watch the bikers. Not much has changed since this place opened. That sign's been there since the 60s, at least. At least the 1960s. I'm at a legendary place here on the corner of Moscow Street. World Trade in the distance. Famous spot since 1968, serving Cantonese American food. Hop Key. So, after a long walk, I decided to settle on Hop Key, a restaurant here located on Mott Street since 1968. I've been coming here since I was a kid. The oolong tea was on the house. That's right, free tea served in fine china. Look at those beautiful cups and plates. And it was a delicious tea, high quality. The place was packed. By the way, Hop Key, this restaurant, was Anthony Bourdain's favorite place. You can see his photos on the wall. Plenty of photos. He used to come here on a routine basis. The first things that came were the barbecue ribs, which I loved. They weren't too slathered in that barbecue sauce. They were nice and roasted. Here we have the young chow fried rice, made the old school way, guys, with the eggs, the peas, the scallions, no soy sauce. That's the way it used to be. This place is an old school OG Chinese restaurant. Shrimp, pork, eggs, chicken. It was a phenomenal rice. It needed a little bit of soy sauce, just a little drizzle of soy sauce. Why not salt it up a little bit? And you can't have fried rice without a little bit of that duck sauce, right? Oh man, I was in my glory. Place was packed, rightfully so. This place is legendary. I wanted to go to Wohop, but hey, you know what? Like I said, you can't go wrong in Chinatown. The ribs were banging. Nice and tender. I took some food home as well. Some more of that fried rice. There's the photos of Anthony Bourdain. And you don't leave a Chinese restaurant without a fortune cookie. So, now that I ate my meal, what do you say we go walk it off? Let's get going. Here's the popular ice cream joint.
Went from this week. That would be.
I'm going to take a step back so you can see it. They just put the scaffolding up. What else is new? There's scaffolding all over New York City. Chinatown Ice Cream Factory. They specialize in a lot of exotic flavors. I'd like to go in there and find out what sort of flavors they offer. Red velvet, lychee sorbet, matcha and cookies, coconut mocha chip, pistachio, almond cookies, red bean flavor, traditional chocolate, Thai iced tea flavor, durian flavor, pandan. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. Those flavors, you don't see that in a Baskin Robbins, I'll tell you that. Here we have Yu Wang Restaurant. Some ribs. Looks like a rack of ribs. Some chicken wings. Looks like some roast duck hanging over there. There's the, look at the chopping block. Pretty packed. 8:30 p.m. still packed. Beautiful lanterns hanging. Paper lanterns all over. Here's a look at the old tenement buildings. Iconic New York City steel iron fire escapes. Here we have deluxe green bowl. I've eaten here plenty of times. You'll get an entree here for under $10. Very good soup made with the allspice classic. Here's an example of the new containers. And you know, Chinatown is kind of changing. It's kind of becoming Asian town. There's a lot of Korean places, Vietnamese. It used to be just Chinese food for the most part. I mean, we're talking, you know, this neighborhood goes back 100 years. But it's changing. Just like every other neighborhood. It's becoming more diverse. So it's becoming more of an Asian town. Not really, it's mostly Chinese food. But a lot of Korean joints are starting to pop up. Now this place closed down, but they moved. They didn't go out of business. My favorite wonton noodles, soups. They make the best wonton noodle soups, and I think my favorite dumplings. Luckily, they did not go out of business. They just moved, and they're just basically around the block now. This place is pretty banging. 456 New Shanghai. Very packed. Wow. It's a pretty lively night. I had a lot of tea tonight, guys, at the Chinese restaurant. I'm a little feeling good. Feeling good. And here we have another fruit vendor. You won't find that at Stop and Shop. A ShopRite. Let me give you guys another look. Let's see what's across the street. Sweet guava.
It's not because our service is bad.
Oh, this is the sugar apple. I love sugar apples. If you've never had a sugar apple, please do have one. I recommend it highly. It's delicious. Oh, here we have another vendor. Let's see, maybe different stuff. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Exotic stuff, guys. There's the finger grapes again. We all know what cherries are. I believe they're cherries. I don't know. Some grapes, more dragon fruit. Again, everything's written in Chinese. You got to know Chinese, or you're not knowing what you're getting. You're not gonna know what you're gonna get, guys. Look at this. I have no idea what this is. Beautiful. Oh, here's Sunsai Guy. I've eaten here a few times. Pretty decent, pretty affordable. Peace. Well, guys, I think that about sums it up. I hope you enjoyed the walk. Beautiful night. Hope you enjoyed it, found it relaxing, invigorating, informative. Have a great night. Hit the like, hit the sub if you can. I would appreciate that. It would help me out a lot. Until next time, this is Antonio, signing off.